and they were all indirect, but 3 of them were qualified, and one of them, 3 of them were from a pre-manager. So I'm actually 4 of them were from that pre-manager. So I was really excited about that, and my district grew almost $7,000. So I was really excited about that. And the branch grew probably 4,500 over last year. So.
Wow. So this is great. So I'm just doing some share time here. So I'm going to just record share time because I think everybody likes to hear good success. So in the share time, let me catch up because I wasn't recording. Betty Green was celebrating a team over 4,000. Active consultants. She has working consultants. They're pre-purchasing offers before the month ends so they can get ready to sell. I want to pause on that. This is a smart behavior with shipping that is going to go on in the world. So pre-purchasing inventory for selling is going to be very important, by the way, over the next few weeks. And especially as we hit the first week of December, it is not going to be in our control. It is what's happening with UPS and mailing. So again, even if you buy inventory, you're going to see holiday ending early. So I love that Betty brought that up. So thank you for that. So great job. Sally, just sharing, you all heard this. Oh my gosh, what triggered your team to have so many indirects? You're on track for that quarterly bonus with that. So tell us, what's the excitement of people sponsoring consultants in your team?
Well, I think part of it is attributed to the directors of directors networking that I'm on, and I was really focused on identifying 3 people that want to move up to management, and actually 2 out of the 3 sponsored, and just staying in close contact with them and doing conference calls. It really kind of helped me connect with them. Just more focused, I guess.
So I love that. So we have a program for directors, developing directors, future directors, developing directors with Dana and Neil. It's a 6-month program. And so some of the leaders in that program just finished their first month. So Sally, taking advantage of what this coaching and training is about, just getting a clear focus. She spent time reaching to them, developing them, inviting them, meeting with them. And as a result, oh my gosh, 6 indirect qualified consultants. That's Rockstar. And at the end of the day, $7,500 in district growth for over 4,000 in your team. That is what happens with focus. And it's new people bringing new people, right? Or consultants who want to grow. And this is a season of growth. People are looking, oh my gosh, I can't even turn on the TV. It just makes me so excited. So every day, think about who is looking for us. You have peak weeks of 5 weeks where people are looking for virtual consultants. If you look at competition, which I do all the time, it is really a season where people are joining direct selling like this. So please don't be shy. Spam it, get out there, get posting, get boosting. People are looking for virtual consultants. People are looking for virtual and social selling businesses. So perfect time. I love, Sally, the focus and the support really turns things around. So congratulations, that's fabulous. So Helen, I saw you wave your hand. What would you like to share as your greatness from ROCKtober?
I can't share right now because of what's going on here. So
okay, no worries. Come on back. All right. Who else has something hot to share for ROCKtober? What was something personal, branch, or district that was exciting that you'd like to share with your team? Crickets. Crickets. Come on.
I'll share.
I'll share.
Can you hear me?
I'll take Carol, then I'll take Shafika, and then we'll go from there. Okay, go ahead, Carol. Thank you.
One of our future leaders sponsored her first 2 people in a long, long time in October, and they both qualified. So that's great.
That is so great. And Carol, I have to give kudos to you. So she's wanted to be a leader for a long time. She has been showing up at everything. She's going to be our joy testimony next week. So Carol, what changed in you as a person developing a future leader?
I think I'm helping this person be more accountable to what she is not doing and what she is doing, and to understand that she's got to play big, and she checks in with me almost every day for about 10-15 minutes with a call. Almost every day she checks in, and we talk about what's next, what do you think you should do differently, and to make sure she follows the recipe that we all know, and the recipe works. And she's got to not hope the recipe works. She's got to put in the exact amount of eggs and the exact amount of flour and the exact amount of sugar, because she has to also believe that the recipe is going to work. And that's where it was missing a mark.
Excellent. So Carol took control and did not give up on this person. She's a wonderful human, has wanted it for a long time, but you know what? Carol duplicated what she learned with Dana and Neil, the way that they coached. They trained us all in May, June, and July, or April, May, and June, whichever it was, on, you know, the leadership courses. And she's still a part of that website with the coaching. And she started doing daily check-ins with her team committed to building. And so it starts with you, but you did that. You gave her accountability. You gave her a place to plan each day, never quit, never give up. And you've gone from ghosting to working with them. And it's amazing, meaning you're not ghosting them. They were ghosting you, but you just said, no, come on, let's go. But I love that. That's accountability coaching, quick 5 to 10 minute check-ins every day. People need that. I saw this last week when we did the 3-day challenge. Kudos to those of you who showed up. I did 2 morning calls, and boy, I'll tell you what, everybody that came to those calls loved it. And a lot of the chatter was, oh my gosh, could we do this every morning? Could you imagine what would happen? So if you feel that way, what are you providing with those who want to have income this month? So again, I love that strategy, Carol. It's not just, I don't know, she decided. No, it's more than that. Leaders developing leaders. So I absolutely love that. So thank you, Carol. Congratulations. All right, Shafika, take it away. What did you want to share?
I just want to share, I just thank you for that challenge. I brought that to my branch and posted it in my Facebook group. So we had a couple of people as far as take advantage of it, and a couple of consultants. They did receive sales. They've got potential consultants that they're going to be working with as far as for this month. And I just love how my new success squad with my branch is really working together, and they're really feeding off of each other. Besides me, besides me. So they're bringing so much to the team. And one of them, she just joined as a brand new consultant, and she was unemployed, and she was just like almost in tears and so happy, where she shared that she not only got 1 check from Jafra, but she received 2 checks from Jafra. And that's just from, orders from her website here. And Donzella had built a beauty bar in her home, and posted it on social media and in our group. And she influenced Corietta, the new consultant. She posted a picture last night that she set up a place in her home. That's a beauty bar where she's going to be doing her social media. And she was one that said that I'm not getting on Facebook, I'm not doing social media, and that's it here. So now she's developed this whole beauty bar in her house now.
She's so cute. I'm making her spotlight in Beauty Insiders. Oh my gosh, she's a whole different person.
Yes,
oh my gosh.
Yeah,
It's beautiful. So I love this. So think back to Shafika again. She, I think you started this when San Fran came out, correct?
Yes, yeah. I started it right after we ended with Neil and them. So I started it right after here.
Yeah, so we had a success squad with Dana and Neil. Shafika was in that, and she said, okay, this is what we need, an accountability team. And so they get together weekly. She's challenging them to do more each week with a call to action, like Natalie Goucher always says, do a CTA, call to action. And again, pushing them to say, yes, you can. Not pushing, it's really just saying, but you have to, you need to. And so I love that, creating that success squad, that those are committed to growing their teams, growing their income. So an isolated group, that A group, right? That accelerator group. So absolutely fantastic. The confidence that comes when they go live, when they do what you say, is incredible. So again, just great job. I watched Donzel. I'm like, I can't believe this is Donzel. I didn't even know his personality. So
I know.
I love it. I love it. So great job in leadership as well, Shafika. Congratulations. So love that. Go ahead, Debbie. Thank you. And then I'll go to Linda.
Okay, I can't believe it. I finally reached one of my goals was to have $10,000 in paid sales. Yes, we did it. We did it. I like, can't believe it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 elite sellers this past month. So I was pushing that, staying accountable when they have their orders. You're seeing them come in and say, if you had another, $200, you're going to get free shipping for the next 2 months. It's really worth it. So they pushed for it and they absolutely did it. That and Brenda Bordeaux kind of led the pack. She's the one in Vermont, and she had a open house at her house. She's the one that had hosted Jan Day when she had her holiday show and shop 25 years ago up there. And she does them, and she's beside herself because she doesn't know how to do them virtually. But we're going to be training on that, and we have been doing a little bit. But she did have a live one. She had people come in like every half hour, and it was like $1,500. So she had a great one. So she shared, and like they said, the sharing between the girls and the team, I've got a steady 4 or 5 that are, not in cahoots, but they're back and forth on my, what's it called, the private messenger group. They're commenting to each other and cheering each other on, and it's just so neat to be able to see that with the team. We do that. We get together every week, Friday, for happy hour at 5. And Fong is out in Los Angeles right now, but she's joining in. In fact, she's helping us get hooked in to the Zoom and all that. So it's doing good. And I am going to be hosting a live. I booked a party from Jackie, so that I'm going to actually experience being a hostess, see how that goes. So if anybody wants to, you can join me in mine, and I'll post it in the group if that's okay. And not that I'm looking to get rich and have money, but I want to be able to see the process and get comfortable with it, because this is the way to go. I mean, it's just no other way around it. So whether you like it or not, we have to bite the bullet and get there and do it, because Massachusetts has been in red. I'm telling you, they're looking at you sideways if you step out your door without a mask on your face. And just the thought of even doing Jaffa, it's crazy. So good news. We have the product.
Excellent. Well, congratulations. You focused on $1,000. Smart talking about shipping in the peak ordering season, and a $10,000 month. Congratulations. And again, pivoting and saying, but wait, if you can do in-home, great. But if you can't, we are going to learn virtual parties together. And that is why, just to what Debbie talked about, many of you saw this. I had a 15-minute live Facebook party last week with Tastefully Simple. I'm going to train on all of the tips and techniques, literally step by step, what she did in that party. It is the best hostess experience I've ever had in my lifetime. I'm not a big party thrower. I can't tell you I like doing it, but this I would do all day long. And we did break the record. We had our highest party ever with over 1,500 in sales. And so she was like, OMG. So I really picked her brain. I just said, how do you do this? How, blah, blah, blah. They make 25%. So imagine if that was Jafra, and she was only on camera 15 minutes. The rest was preset posts and interaction. It was so much fun. So thank you to all of you who showed up. I wanted you to go, not because I wanted gifts. I really didn't even know the hostess program. And I got to tell you, I never talked to her once. I still have never talked to her once. This was all just texting, messaging. I do not know her, period. She lives in Virginia. I didn't even know that till she went live on Facebook and told us who she was. I did not even know that. So just so you know, I went to a party. I booked one 3 days later. It's incredible. So next week at the Party Fest, we will be training on that. I love that Brenda did that. I'm going to see if I can spotlight her as a speaker next week. So just amazing. So thank you for sharing. Congrats. We're going to take one more share. We're going to go to Linda. But for all of you, if you have great shares, please keep sharing in your chat box with your Jaffa friends. Okay. Linda Flores, take it away. Tell us.
Well, I just want to let you girls know how excited I am to be in this group and listening to your wonderful ideas. You've helped me to get out of the box and think big. I had forgotten how to do that. So kudos to y'all. Thank you so much. And I'm excited because of your excitement too. Thank you.
Aw,
Thank you,
you
Jack.
gave me goosebumps. It's great to have you back. Linda, how long has it been since you were a manager?
16 years.
16
I've been with
years.
Jeff for almost 45.
Woo!
Mhm.
And one
Yeah,
phone
so
call.
I feel like I'm a newbie.
Aw, well, you are. We're all new again, believe me, not just by timing, but literally by the new world. But I love that. Vicki Hacking got very focused to help others really see the new Jafra, and she started doing phone calls, a focus, just like Sally, and really, truly reached out to Linda, and she said, okay, tell me more. Linda qualified, promoted right away, and you've been at everything, Linda. And look, she's already our superstar from the Amber region in the action this month. So yay! So you're coming back with a vengeance, and we're so proud of you and happy to have you back with our team. So thank you, Linda. So again, I wanted to do share time first, because you all have had so many great successes. I don't have a report to look at. They don't come in officially until we're done with all inquiries by the end of this week. So we'll have recognition, of course, as we typically do in our goal achieving webinar, and some of it next week on the regional meeting next Wednesday. So again, I wanted you to share because you're the ones really striving and driving. So I congratulate you. I'm going to actually just stop this section. I'm going to make mini sections today in my recordings so that if you want to re-listen, you'll see them in segments today again. Okay. So that being said,